Let's bring in Jeff Brohm now, the head coach of the Purdue Boilermakers. And Jeff, if you had a vote today, if you were called to say what should we do, what would you have said?
Well, first off, I'm like others. I'm very disappointed, along with our players, that we don't have the opportunity to play football. That's what it's all about. You work extremely hard to get that done. There's a lot of things that could have happened possibly along the way that maybe could have helped this process. Whether we pushed back the season, earlier to that September 26th range to give us more time, I think that would have maybe given us more answers. But the fact of the matter is that we did not. And in the end, you have to agree with, you have to go with what the medical experts say and what they're telling our people. And we had a whole task force of people. And while just as a coach, maybe not agreeing with the trainer or doctor on your team, sometimes you have to, in the end, do what the league think is responsible. So I'm not going to second guess Commissioner Warren or our medical experts. Yes, I want to play football. Yes, it's disappointing we're not playing, and I wish we could play right now. But, for those that want to play football, I think moving forward from here, we've got to find a way to play in the spring, and I'm all for that.
I'm curious how much the sting feels a little better when you find out now that the Pac-12 is canceling, or if other major conferences will cancel as well.
Well, that was the question I had with our athletic director from day one is how can everyone get on the same page? And the Power 5 conferences get on the same page so that when they make a decision, we're all good with it and we roll with it. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, that didn't happen. So, I would love for that to happen, where everyone was talking and communicating at the highest level and making sure that we had all the information that all of our medical experts and teams could give so that the best decision was made in the end. And, in the end, it is about taking care of our players and making sure those that have that information make responsible decisions. And while as coaches and players, we don't agree with it, in the end, we have to support our experts.
I'm curious your thoughts. We're all sitting here kind of going, what changed? It wasn't even a week ago the schedule came out, and I think that's part of the whiplash maybe fans are feeling across the Big Ten. From your conversations with your AD, president, chancellor throughout the last couple of days, what do you get a sense of as the things that have changed?
Well, I think we're hopeful that we were going to try to find a way to contain this virus and manage it. And I do think on our campuses, we here at Purdue did a great job. We have a great team, and we had a great plan together. I think all the other Big Ten conferences and probably teams around the country have done a very good job. And I do believe it is safer for having our players here and having guys on campus and for us being able to monitor that. But as far as I know, it really wasn't until Saturday where I got some information that the medical experts and our commissioner got together and discussed in detail moving forward. And that's where things went south. And I don't know what was said exactly in the meeting. I don't know all the details. I was not on that meeting, but I think, it was a long meeting from what I heard of information that was shared and in their opinions on how to go forward and what to do. And from there, I think things just took a turn for the south. And that's how we got to this end result.
What can you tell me about the tone and the content of the meetings that you've had with university leadership in West Lafayette the last couple of days?
Well, we've had a lot of conversations amongst our staff here, amongst our Big Ten coaches. I know our athletic director has been having calls every single day. We all want to play. We all want to find a way to play, and we all wanted to play this fall. And I would have loved to play in a 12-game season. I would have loved, once we went to the 10-game conference season, to get that in. I would have loved to start it on time if we could. But in the end, I felt we needed to have other plans ready just in case. This virus right now, we don't have a vaccine, and unless you can manage it, there might be some questions you can't answer. So, it was finding ways to make this work. And like I said, I think we all felt good. We were moving in the right direction. We were doing everything possible from a team standpoint, an individual standpoint of taking care of our players. Obviously, the unknown of when guys came back on campus, what would happen there. That's what I thought we maybe were going to wait for, us to see, what was going to transpire when that happened, to see if maybe we can move forward. But obviously, the medical experts got together and, they felt they weren't comfortable moving forward, and we have to go with that decision. So like I said, I'm disappointed like everyone, and I know our team was devastated today. We had practice yesterday, today, things were going well. And in the end, we want to play football. So whenever that may be, we want to find a way to get it done.
You mentioned your team was devastated. How did you break the news to them, and how did they respond?
Well, our team has handled it well. I think, when training camp went to, hey, we're just going to have helmets on for a little while, people knew things were up and knew some things were happening. Things were starting to leak out. So, it wasn't like it was a complete surprise that there were some things going on that we didn't know if would go in our direction or not. And fortunately, it did not. So our team kind of understood that there were some questions being made. There were some votes that were going to happen today. We didn't know how it was going to turn out. We were all hopeful for the best. When we got the news that it did not turn out that way, and we had to call a team meeting, I think everyone knew what was about to take place. So they're disappointed. These guys have worked their whole life and done a great job for us to getting in great shape, trying to get ready to have a great Big Ten conference schedule that we were excited about. And unfortunately, we can't play.
Jeff, what do you know about the immediate future? I mean, what do you guys do next? What does tomorrow look like? Next week? What does September look like for you guys?
Well, those are things that still need to be discussed and figured out from a Big Ten standpoint. And there have been long conversations about it. Has there been anything definitive set? I don't think so. And I'm sure over the course of the next few days we'll do that. For right now, we want our guys to know that they have a home here. We're going to take care of them just like we normally would. We have another COVID test set up for tomorrow that we're going to continue to do those things. So I think it's all about finding ways to take care of your players, giving them an opportunity to prepare themselves to play at a high level, whenever that is. And that's what we talked about the last 3 or 4 days when this came about, is our job is to prepare ourselves to play at the highest level, to have fun playing the game, and we got to hope that we can. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to happen this fall, but in the end, we want a chance to compete and play.
Last one for you, Jeff. You've made a splash since you joined the Big Ten for multiple reasons. One of them is your ability to recruit. You've barely been there. You've got back-to-back Big Ten Freshman of the Year honors in your back pocket now. I'm curious if you've heard from recruits in the last handful of hours and what your message is to them.
Well, not lately. We haven't. I haven't really had time to check my phone a whole lot getting around our team. But, this has been tough. This pandemic has really done a lot of things that you have to adjust and try to find ways to make things happen. We haven't been able to get guys on campus like you wanted to. That's hurt our recruiting. We haven't been able to be around them and showcase what Purdue is all about. So, unfortunately, the virus has taken us over, and we're hopeful that medical experts and medical advances can happen here rapidly. We're hopeful that possibly a vaccine can happen here rapidly. And maybe we can possibly move forward and play. Like I said, maybe in the spring, maybe a vaccine, and we get more information. A vaccine happens in December or January. We get more information, and we learn from the NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, and other sports of how we can manage it. So I'm still hopeful. I know our players are still hopeful. But as far as the recruiting aspect, we've got to do our part just to be honest with our guys and let them understand what's going on here. And unfortunately, it's this has changed the dynamics, and we've got to adjust.
Jeff, your team was going to be one of the most exciting ones to watch in the Big Ten this year, one of the most exciting ones in the country. So as a fan of the sport and of you personally, it is a bummer to say we will not be able to see you for a few months, but we do want to say thank you very much for joining us.
Okay, thank you.